So I'm just in West End. I'm with the family, with my bro, and I'm just doing a food collaboration here. I'm gonna have some hot pot. I'm so excited. I've not had hot pot since since I went to Taiwan, which is a while back. I definitely need to get myself back to Taiwan. Oh, thank you. Great timing. Look how great this food looks. Thank you. So I've just got my food now. I'm gonna have to cut this short and start creating some content for Instagram. Make sure you check it out. God, it looks so good. This was the first time that we had Malatang, which is slightly different from hot pot. We picked our own broth and ingredients, and then it was cooked for us, unlike hot pot where you have to cook it for yourself. The portions was humongous, and above all, the food was so delicious. I can't wait to come back and try more. I'm running late by an hour, it's so annoying. So going to a dinner with friends, and kind of long story short, you probably can hear from my voice, don't even know how good audio is. I should really put my mic on, but because I'm rushing to get here. I've been recovering from a sore throat and a blocked nose, and I've just had that slowed me down, and I wasn't feeling that well, but I forced myself to go. So as I was saying, I had to quickly make sure I was going the right way. Because I haven't been feeling well, it took me a while to like find energy. Then I got out, started making my way en route, and because I have not been feeling well, tell me why I was going in the wrong direction. I was taking a bus down here, got in the wrong direction on a bus, and someone was telling me, I just kind of nodded. I was like, that's the right direction for the bus, or maybe there's a mistake. No, it's because you're in the wrong direction now. And this is what happens because I've been feeling so unwell. My mind is just not functioning. Anyways, I'm here, and also where I left you off last time, I was doing that collaboration with the restaurant, and although I did a collaboration, like this is just my honest truth and opinion on where I went, the food was really good. Absolutely loved it. Staff was amazing. The portion size was incredible, and value for money. It was a win-win for me. Yeah, it was good. Very, very happy. I would even go back and take a few people there. It was very different from the kind of hot pot I had in Taiwan. This is a different style because it's Malatang, and they cook it for you in the broth. But either way, it was all good. Sunday. Oh, need to grab the mic. I hope Conquerors can hear me. I am, oh god, it's another beautiful, bright, hot day in London. Just left the Haggerston. Oh, just wanted to get a bit of shade. I used to be part of their disloyalty membership, so I go to quite a few of their branches, especially Mama Shelter. I've seen a few times where I cut work, and it was also in the last vlog actually. So I am now making my way to Everyman Cinema on a Canal. I am going to have, oh my gosh, the very first time that I've done this, a solo kind of like date all day. But trust me, knowing me, I probably will bump into someone there, or my friends will probably message me going, "Show where you at," or "We're coming." So yeah, because I can't remember last time I've had, I mean, you've seen from my vlogs anyways, I'm always with someone. I can't remember the first time last time I've actually done something where it's just been on my own. So this is a long time. Even when I went traveling, the only trip that I've done by myself is Paris. And talking about Paris, I have finally uploaded my digital product, which means that you can get the ultimate guide for Paris, so you can see what there is to do in the beautiful city. I'll link it in the description below, and also check out the Paris video so you can see what I did. I am going to walk down the Regent's Canal now again, because I am going to take that route to get to King's Cross. From where I'm right now is Old Street going into Haggerston. So yeah, first time I'm doing that route on the canal. This is going to be a very scenic walk. I wanted to take you down here because my love is travel, and I don't really see my London like a travel destination like everyone else does, just because, you know, I was born in London. But I do want to show you guys a few things that you can do in London when it's nice and warm like this, like the Regent Canal walk that we're going to do right now from Haggerston all the way to King's Cross. Part of the walk before, that's why I know this bit is Islington. On this walk, one thing I have discovered is there is a lot of French people in this area in London, because like I've just heard so many people speaking in French, and I've heard a lot of Australians as well. So we know now where all the Australians and where all the French are in London. This wrong, I'm actually in the Debova town area. I assumed I was in Islington, but that isn't the case. Islington's up there. You should know I was born in Islington. So yeah, I'm here. I'm still got a long way to go. It's probably going to take me about, well, it's saying another 40 minutes. One thing I will say about this walk is, if you're tall, the bridge is so low. Even I had to do a little bit of a dump. I'm sure I would have been alright, but I feel like my head would have been scratching against it. Goodness gracious me. I'm 5'4", so don't really need to be that tall. If you're like anything over 6 foot like my brother, no way. No way. So someone just, I don't know what embarrass the person on camera, but went to pick a Lime bike up, and then they all just fell over, and they walked off in embarrassment. Look how many bikes fell over. A good 5 bikes on the ground, just from one person trying to take a Lime bike. How funny. I read somewhere they're banned somewhere in a neighbourhood in London. I'm not sure which neighbourhood it is, but I do need to check that out. I finally got to King's Cross. I am late for the film, but I've seen it. It's just a Disney film. I'm kind of happy I'm having this alone time, because I have not had alone time for ages. I've had so much going on, and oh god, there's a racket behind me. There's a racket behind me. Someone saying F my team, which is not great. I'm an Arsenal supporter. When I last picked up, we saw me in Multiple Hill. I was saying bye to a friend that was heading to Canada, and then before that I was in Chinatown for a collaboration. The restaurant I went to, like, even though I went there for a collaboration, I have to say the food is so good and value for money. Getting like a meal like that price in Chinatown, of all places in London, yeah, you don't get that. Like, that's the price that I would be paying 10 years ago, not the price I would be paying right now. It's really, really good. Like, I would go back there because I love the food, and the portions are humongous. Like, the portions were bigger than my head, and that makes me very happy. Ooh, zooming in, don't know what happened there, but anywho. when you last saw me, I was watching Edward Scissorhands at the Everyman Canal cinema. Fun fact, I just got over my fear of Edward Scissorhands that day when I went to watch it. Long story. It came out when I was around 6 or 8 years old, and I don't know why, but that seemed to be the school trip, going to the cinema to see Edward Scissorhands. Goodness gracious me, what were they thinking that time? Because that's not appropriate for 8-year-olds, 6-year-olds, so like that's a bit crazy. So you can imagine at that age, of course I want to be scared of seeing something like that. I didn't know there was like a scene where a lady was getting undressed. Very, very weird. They were trying to show us that. And also there was a killing in there as well. And I don't like the sight of blood, so that was insane. I'm now going to meet Tashna in a new co-working spot that I found a few months ago. It's a gem. I'm not sure I want to give it away, but yeah, I'm going to do a bit of editing. God, a lot of editing to do.